another edition of VOYR AMA. I am your co-host, Enrique Barreto, and with me I have Rob Levy, Dave Salz, and Mara Rivera.
Yep.
Oh my God, I've lost track on how many shows we've done. But we're getting very, very close to September. And it's like, I think you guys were talking to me before the show started. Wow, how I'm always very like still in a camera, but inside of me, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So Dave, I mean, as always, as we do on these shows and whatnot, right? You know, what are some of the updates that you have? Obviously, we also have a very important creator here with us today.
Absolutely, we do.
And we're going to be also playing trivia. We're going to know a little bit about what motivates her, what gets her going. And obviously, we're very proud to have her as an OG, an original creator. But before we go there, Dave, what things do you have to share, man? Is this September thing happening? What's going on, man?
Yeah, no, September is around the corner. Literally, what, 5 days, 6 days, and yeah, we're gonna get everybody excited, and hopefully, I know everybody's already excited. I've seen it every way. He's chomping at the bit, and yeah, no, we're ready. I mean, Rob is now becoming proficient in the beta.
I know.
Sir.
It's funny because last night we were, the team is wanting to play the beta. Obviously, beta means it's still being developed, right? But everybody is excited to touch it, feel it, whatnot. And I know, Rob, that you just recently got in. I mean, I can't wait to hear your first impressions since you talked to a lot of...
Right. Here's a fault of mine because I got really excited. I was telling everybody it's time to log in. It's time to log in. But Enrique reminded me this is beta. This is beta. This is not live. So I had to pump the brakes a little bit. So if you're listening, I promise you something. I apologize. I got in it today, and I think it's awesome. It's crisp and clean and vibrant, and it's exciting. So, I love it. I love what I see so far.
I had a great time.
Oh, go ahead, Mark.
I went through it today, and I was like, this is good. I was like, I have questions. Like raising my hands.
Literally.
I think it's super accessible. I think it's easy to navigate, which I loved. I know it's a beta, so things are going to change, but it was just really, really great to see it all come together. Like, we've been working so hard. You guys have been working so hard to get this done. So it was just really nice to go in there and see it and see that it's the real deal, y'all.
I'm working so hard that I'm growing hair in the wrong places instead of in the top, and it's growing here. Look, old man Winkle.
I don't want to know about your wrong places. Keep that to yourself in the locker room, dude.
I think what's great for me is we've been talking about connecting creators and fans for the past 3 months now, and finally I saw it and I was like, this is it. This is great. So the vision of allowing fans to discover and explore new creators is there. The vision of allowing creators to post content and monetize it and connect with their fans that way, it's there. So it's super exciting for me.
I can't wait until one of us is doing an enablement video saying, on here is where you click to upload your picture, and here is where you do this.
Yeah, absolutely. You can post.
That's coming.
Looking at today.
So Dave, obviously,
the web app it works on your desktop, works on your mobile. You have the ability to leverage it either way. And if you want to buy the camel, you can send a tip, or you can pay your fair slice.
Pay your fair slice. You never know, because you never know if you want to get the camel or not. Hey, Mara, you have a question?
No.
Oh, you want to pay with the first slice? Gotcha.
And you have your stories and whatnot, and then you obviously have your instant messaging, live messaging, and again, we'll have live video.
There's a clue in the corner. I see the clue in the corner.
There is a clue in the active website, which, by the way, Dave, you know that you are showing the URL, beta.voyr.me.
Well, it's okay. It's a beta.
So you're seeing it. If you know how to use Google, you should be able just to type beta.voyr.me. Again, it's not ready.
It is a beta.
It's a beta. You will find stuff that is broken. But if you want to see it, you're welcome to click on it. Don't come complaining saying this thing doesn't work because it's not live. But look at how beautiful. It just went to dark mode from light mode. Dark
No.
mode, light mode. It's perfect.
Yeah, I kind of like the dark mode personally, but yeah, you can make your change. But yeah, no.
So
folks,
live video, Dave. When's that coming?
your video.
Do you
With
mean
Rob.
are we putting a video for you to sell it here? We
I
can,
said,
dude.
when's live video?
Oh, live video. We actually we've been working with the development team, and they actually may be able to fully integrate it by launch day.
That's awesome.
Think about that. Live video, no different than what you see in some other platforms out there.
Yeah, so you'll get another bar up here instead of just being the stories of people you follow, and your story is be the first one. Obviously, you'll also have live video of creators that you're watching, or hashtags that you're following, or views that you're looking at. Yeah, you have a lot of different options there. Then, of course, you have the ability to do one-to-one video, private video, all that kind of stuff.
And again, if you're watching this throughout live through our channels like YouTube, VOYR.me, et cetera, know that we're going to have a game show. Look that there's a URL down there. If you want to be participant of that and you think you know a lot about this creator, you have some chances to win first, second, or third place. So we're doing this to actually help and ensure that we promote the creators, because there is a lot of stuff about creators. And Mara, I know you've talked to me about creators when it comes to that, but before we do that, Dave, Memories also is looking great. I mean, it's starting to continues to look as they're becoming one. Both sides are becoming one.
They are, yeah. And so Memories obviously is going to have about a week or two behind VOYR. We're still shooting in September for Memories, and it's going to be your NFT marketplace. You can buy, collect, sell, and trade, collectibles and digital or physical art. If you be in that situation, any kind of NFT that you would think about today that you see talked about will be able to be traded and sold the minute it's on the platform. So, yeah. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, Memories is the marketplace of everything. It could be content that's also on VOYR, and you can come in here and buy and sell and trade that here too. There's also our capability.
I was going to say, I think that point's very important, because as creators look to create their profiles and their image to the world, while these are two separate applications, they will be integrated. So if you want to post videos, pictures, live stream, you can do that. If you want to take something special as a rarity and make an NFT, you can still do that. It's just going through the Memories portal. So I just want people to know out there that this will all be under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
And folks, for those that are watching live on YouTube.voyr.me and whatnot, you can ask questions. I do have a question from Sony. Hi, Sony. Sony is asking, is there a way to hide a creator's personal wallet somehow on the platform?
Yeah, if you're asking what you're seeing up here in the corner, this is obviously something from our development build. We did make the decision because we don't want to have people have to see their wallet 100% of the time. The wallet's going to be tucked into the menu, so it'll go away in the final build. It'll be under the menu that pops out. So if you want to hide it, I guess beyond that you'd have to clarify that question. But it won't be visible until somebody wants to go look for it. And obviously, all it does is reading the blockchain, and the blockchain is where the data actually lives and where your actual tokens stay all the time. You just have your private keys, and we're just reading it back in the value of that. So we never actually hold anybody's tokens. All creative payments go from creator to creator, or creator to fan. So there's always going to be that direct pass through. We're not a clearinghouse. We don't take any part of that transaction. All right.
I like the answer. So in Sony's, typically, because Sony, I know that you've asked very good questions in other shows. I put another question that you have. So the text hash won't leave a clear mark how much my favorite creator is holding.
The transaction hash. Well, it will if you went in. I can't hide what's happening on the blockchain. That's just not possible, right? I mean, the wallet lives on the blockchain. If the creator wants to obfuscate it, they should take and transfer it from, online to offline to a cold wallet, I guess. But yeah, no, I mean, there's no way I can hide what's in the value in their wallet on the blockchain. So that's going to be there. We could pass it through a smart contract, so you don't see the final address that it ends in, if that's what you're asking, Sonny. And we actually do have the ability to do that for agency, right? So if you have a music artist, let's say, for example, and they've got an agent, and both of them need to get paid, their split royalty split, we have the ability to do that. So I get what you're asking, if that's what you're asking. So, but yeah, absolutely.
That's good. It's a good question. I mean, obviously, we do get different questions like that, right? I mean, the blockchain doesn't lie. Once it is on the blockchain, you can search it, you can do different things, right? So I see Sonny has more questions. So here we go. Should there be some kind of simultaneously redistribution, et cetera, et cetera? There's so many ways to work around this, though.
Simultaneous redistribution, et cetera. There are ways to work around it. I mean, we could do a smart contract that obfuscates it a little bit, but we really don't want to be having any part of the transaction. We've always taken the position that we were going to give the creators the ability to have a direct connection with their fans and see 100% of that revenue pass through. So the simultaneous redistribution, there is a contract. Like I said, it's in our contract library, let's say, that we can use, and we've built it specifically from future functionality that we're looking to pull on the platform. So, today we obviously have live video, or coming, I should say, instant messaging, the live feed of data and streams, pictures, audio, video, in still form, and then you have your instant messaging and premium messaging. But when we get into things like creating, I'll just say like a TikTok video, for example, there's going to be the person creating that content, and there's also going to be people who may be using content from another creator, right? So maybe somebody who published their, their indie track. And if you do that, you collaborate together, you would want to make sure that both of them get rewarded if a tip comes in. So we have that ability to take and then royalty split that, or split that revenue, and based on an equality algorithm of what the creator and other creator decide on. So if they say it's an 80-20 split or a 50-50 split, whatever they come up with, then we can enforce that.
Great questions. Questions. All great.
But I don't want to hog up this stage. I mean, it's great questions, but this is definitely a creator focused night. And the creator we have tonight, I'm ecstatic about. Obviously, you came here last week, we talked about her because she's doing a pretty cool community project, and we help raise some money for that. So, and I just I'm looking forward to bringing her out. So I'll leave Rob and Mara to do that, though.
Yeah, I am gonna leave that honor to Rob and Mara to introduce her. We'll bring her back in live, but before we do that, I still remember the day that I met this creator in person, and what was important was that the story that she had, from a fashion perspective, from a social justice perspective, the stories that she had, immediately I fell enamored by having someone like that in the platform, because VOYR is about bringing the different stories of a creator to ensure that the story is heard, but that the story adds value to what they're about to offer to those. So with that, I'm going to give it to Mara or Rob to be able to introduce, and then we'll just bring her on. I know she's excited. I know she's ready. So Mara, Rob, take it away.
Go first, Rob.
No, I was going to say, this is all you, Mara. You have the relationship. Yeah. I'm not going to step on your toes.
I mean, look, Rob, you and I have had two really epic days, really connecting with creators that are amazing. And I know this is Danny's night, but I want to shout out Erica Renee, because she is so much on my mind right now. She is just phenomenal, and I'm so proud to have her on our platform. And with that said, Danny and I met many moons ago. It was a wonderful Clubhouse situation, and I love everything that she's about, from empowerment to fashion to how she's educated herself. Her life's journey, I think, is so incredibly important, as is the folks that we are dealing with one-on-one. is just so I'm just gonna stop fangirling and I'm gonna introduce Miss Danny. I'm a pound cake to the stage. Girl, let's talk about you. And if you are in on our YouTube in the chat and you are a diehard I'm a pound cake fan, please put a 1 in the chat. I need to know who you are. So I'm thinking Alex Gibson is a fan because I see a Yay Danielle going on there. So please identify yourselves because we want to know that you're here. Hi, Danny.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, how you doing?
Awesome. Thanks for joining.
We have Deshaun here. We have Alex here, which is amazing. I hope you're set up to play our Cahoots game. So, Danny, you and I already did this today, but let's talk about you, friend.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's talk about why you chose to be here with us. What called your attention to be here?
Wait, I want my camera like yours. I'm like, should I turn it? Okay, whatever.
Angles.
Anyway.
It's called angles, girl. You know that.
All right. Well, one is I believe in, what the VOYR app is trying to do with giving creators 100% to me. But also I just believe in a lot of the stuff that VOYR stands for, community. Not many apps are public up front about what they're giving. It's a part of I feel like the DNA, the entry conversation to VOYR. And those are some of the things that I like. And also, like, I've been shadow banned this week. You and I have talked about that on Monday. So for me, like, there will be no shadow banning. And for me, that's really important because, it's limiting my visibility, which limits my income, which isn't fair. And so the VOYR app won't be doing that. So I'm super excited.
I like it. I like the way you're thinking. I like the way that you're thinking.
Let me get the opinion on the gentleman there about this. So, Danny,
I'm sorry, another platform is shadow banned here again because I haven't met Danny. I mean, what an amazing person, and anybody who would want to shut down such a beautiful, wonderful, creative voice, shame on them. But it won't happen on VOYR for sure.
I agree. I mean, the fact that I just found out about this, I'm shocked, but in reality, I'm happy. So, you said VOYR. I mean, we've already been very open to you. We've already said that if it's legal, it's going to be in VOYR. For us, it's about decentralizing, making sure that the algorithms are not affecting the creators, whatever they're going to create. And there's always someone that is going to want to see, as a user, the creator's content.
Yeah.
And Danny has such a strong voice with the different things, from anything from fashion, body positivity, coaching, confidence, her charitable efforts, which we've talked about here on the AMAs. And I just thought, when she told me this week, she's like, look, I got limited comments. She's like, I don't know if it was my pictures. I don't know. She got shadow banned this week. She's like, I don't know if it's because I've increased following suddenly. And I was like, I don't know. I haven't gotten shadow banned yet. And she is going right through it in the moment. So I think it's really, really important that we take a moment to dig in deep into what VOYR has that's going to prevent that.
Yeah. No, I mean, the algorithm is dead simple, right? If you create content, you're going to get created and rewarded for it. The more frequently you post content, the higher you have a chance of being posted. It literally is rewarding people who put effort into the platform. They'll get their same effort back out. And there's not a popularity contest to it. It's not a how you like. You can't buy a position on the board or anything like that. It doesn't exist.
One of the things I asked Dave when I met him, I'm like, do you have to have bright hair and bright colors in order to be popular? Because TikTok prioritizes brightness. There's a episode about it on the New York Times show on Hulu about the brighter your hair or the brighter you are, the brighter your photos, you get to the top of the algorithm. And they said, not at VOYR. I was like, every creator is visible, which, as someone who talks about beauty and confidence, it's not just like the pretty people are going to be the people that's visible, but like everyday people, regular looking people. I think in the end, it could combat a lot of these beauty issues that we're seeing on social media. We never know what Voyeur is going to do, because getting rid of the algorithm gives everybody a fair chance, or algorithm that limits people's visibility based on what they look like.
Yeah, amen. And it was something we decided really early on that we were going to do. When we decided we were going to get into social media, it was like, let's fix everything that's broken, not just the economics of it, but let's fix the whole. You got to be a certain way. You got to be a certain person. You have to live in a certain zip code to be able to be seen. So
yeah.
Yep. And Danny and I were talking today. There are creators that have maybe 800, 1,000 followers that crank out beautiful content and meaningful content, and they're being overlooked because they're not in that category of macro and mega, and Voyeur gives that creator an opportunity to shine just as well.
Right.
And we don't have to do it because we're not trying to monetize, the content with ads. I mean, that's a big reason why a lot of them do that, but we're funded by the tokenomics. We don't have to sell ads. We're not selling ads. There's no banner ads. Everybody just saw the platform design. I didn't put a space in the UI for a banner or an ad. Now, if the creator wants to obviously do sponsored content, by all means, let the creator, strike whatever deal they want. And if they've got a brand that wants to work with them, that's fine. But it's not going to be driven by our platform.
What I want to know is if that person right there is really the biggest fan. That's what I want to know. That's what it says. I mean,
I am the biggest fan.
Of course, I want to see, that one. So it's like it says period number one fan. So I mean, I think that
Hi, Cheyenne.
If I would have,
Paris says that she's the one.
We would have put trivia questions. So who's your biggest fan in our show?
Oh my goodness! So, quick story. Cheyenne is Mata. This is Cheyenne. I was just talking to you, about you to Mata. Cheyenne is a sex positive writer. She writes about everything: anime, inclusivity. I mean, she writes about. She can write literally. She likes gaming. She writes in so many different places. I was like, I gotta get Cheyenne on the platform, and Danielle is one of my friends from college, and we've been rolling tight for a long time.
So they know everything about you then.
I don't know. I did one for Danielle and I lost.
What that means is if they do know everything about you, you should be logging into cahoots.it, this address here, and put that number, because we are going to be doing a trivia on Do You Really Know I'm a Pound Cake?
Oh my goodness.
Before we do that, I have one thing to say. I wanted to chime in.
I will say, and here's what I see. I see plenty of people watching the show. I do have, if I show my screen, I have 6 people already waiting. I think we can do better. Like 6 people, and 6 people in the Cahoots and the trivia, we can do better. So I say
prizes, folks.
Can I tell a story while we're waiting?
Of course you can.
So, Danny, I've been reaching out to creators of all different types of creators, musicians, models, style, food. And I got in contact with someone, and the first thing she said was like, I love Danny AMAPOUNDCAKE. Like, I want to join VOYR because I love her. And she saw you on our page, and like, she was just so thrilled. And like, she looks up to you, and I'm not going to say her name right now because we're still working out the details. But I just want to say, like, she looks up to you. She does what she does because of you, and she knew you before you even talked to her. So.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love to hear
I'll
that.
ask permission because I was like, Danny's part of the family. Like, you join. Like, you'll be hanging out with us.
He sent me a text message. He was like, oh my gosh, she loves I'm a Pound Cake. That's why she's joining. I'm like,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Cheyenne, I saw your comment there, and I'm definitely going to reach out. Rob and I will reach out. We'll chat with you about it. So absolutely. Rob.
Yeah.
One thing that Danny and we really didn't go into on our live today is the crypto aspect, the tokenom, how do you open your wallet? How are you enabled? I'd like to bring the guys on. I'm going to step off for a minute, and I'm going to bring the gentleman in, and we're going to talk about that because we really want Danny's fans to understand how easy it is to be enabled onto the platform.
Absolutely.
I'm a crying baby, so I'm going to go on mute and let Dave take this one.
Will somebody mute me out? For some reason, my computer's not cooperating with my.
She was gone pretty quick. Yeah, no. So everybody, if we are being powered by cryptocurrency, and it sounds scary, but it's not, right? All it really means is, unlike the banking system, we are doing this without a central authority. And the beauty of that is it gives everybody, again, just like we're democratizing the platform, equal opportunity and have equal access to not only their money, because it's always in your control, but you also have equal access to how that money is transferred, spent, or kept and grown, right? You don't have a central authority saying you have to do it this way. You have this kind of requirements on what you can deposit and how you can spend your money. It's all really in your control. And because of that, there are two things that you have to do. One is, obviously, if you want to buy the currency, you have to convert currency at an exchange. And so there's a few different exchanges depending where you're watching from in the world, that obviously have VOYR already on it. Otherwise, we have a very simple process of converting to a token we call BNB. And that's just another token like VOYR AMA, which is our token, that allows you to have a common currency and exchange it. So one of the things that we've done, and I know Danny's a fan of this, is that we are putting education together, right? Big part of the platform is not just building the social exchange piece of it. It's also educating people so that they can take and empower themselves to be able to understand the world of crypto and be able to leverage that to their benefit. And we're building Crypto University. We partnered with a wonderful lady. She is exploring blockchain on TikTok. If you follow her there or would like to see some of the content, but she did a web series for us. It's hosted on YouTube, and it's like a 10-part series on just kind of exactly how the blockchain works, how you buy your currency, how you actually can keep your currency safe, and goes through that whole kind of perspective. And then there's the second series of it that she is doing to help people understand the different types of tokens and how you can invest in it and how you can grow, your net worth through crypto. And that's something that we're pretty proud of. We did sponsor it, but it's her content, and we're happy to put her on the stage and show it. But Danny got a good intro into crypto. We before we even left lunch, she had a crypto wallet up and running, and walked away with crypto in her wallet. And
I still remember that day. Like, we were having lunch, and it's like, hey, install this. And Danny's looking at me like, it's good. It's good. But then, Danny, once you saw it, it's not that it's not that bad.
She spent it all already.
No, honestly, but you were wrong. You said that I was gonna check my wallet every day, and I don't.
It's probably a good thing, honestly, because the best thing about
check
crypto,
it when I'm in the chats on Discord.
Yeah. Oh, we look for a little bit of bandwidth issue here.
Oh.
Okay, let me go look.
I think he was saying how awesome cryptocurrency is.
Yeah, I would look today. It's up pretty good. So
yeah,
I can't comment on price legally, but
I will say this is where I typically put this disclaimer. This is no financial advice. You do your own research when it comes to crypto, but this is not for entertainment, since this is a real company. But if you know how to look at crypto, you might want to look at the token. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's
frozen there. Welcome back.
I am here. I am here.
Danny, do we have you?
I am here.
I'm here too.
Rob, are you here?
I was muted. I'm here.
Danny is still in or out. Let's see. Are you in, Danny? Miss AMAPOUNDCAKE, are you in?
I'm here.
All right.
right.
We hear you. It sounds
I'm
like you're
here.
having, no, we hear you. We hear you. It sounds like you're having some bandwidth issues, but it's all good.
Oh no, she flipped her phone. There we go. Okay, perfect. You're back.
Can you see me?
You're back. You're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't see myself, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, trust us, you're there. So, but yeah, no. So again, it's not that scary. And if you are wanting to come be a fan and follow Danny on VOYR, it really is simple. And the thing is, if you have questions, reach out to us. We're going to be here to walk people through it. Again, we have great education, but it literally is not scary. The first time you do it, it may feel that way, but once you've gone through the process one time, before you know it, you're off and running. And Mara, which Mara is literally becoming a crypto expert overnight, and I love the fact that she's doing it. We do it at Web Show ourselves, called Tokens and Tacos, and Mara has an alter ego there, Girl One, and she is the Girl One of crypto now. She has literally got it down. So anybody can do it, and and I applaud everybody for, if you're never taking the chance, just give it a shot. I think you'll enjoy it, and it's obviously it opens a whole new world for everybody. So, but it is not financial advice. So
explicitly say that.
Have to legally. I have lawyers that say that. I have to say it. All right. Well, that said, I don't know if that's going to be a question there. Maybe there's something in there we worked in there. It's going to be a question. I don't know.
I don't know, but Mara, if you want to come online, I think we may be ready. I mean, I can tell you, here's where we stand. Let me show the screen. We got 7 people waiting just to try to get on the game. So Mara says, "Let me in." I'm gonna let her in. Mara,
You guys have me in jail.
We do. I think your camera is in jail, but that's okay.
See, Brandon is even like, "Let Mara in, free Mara, free Mara."
Oh, okay. You mean the guy? You mean our C? Where is our CTO? How come he's not here? What's going on here?
Because then we don't all fit. This is a body positive panel. We can't all fit on the screen.
Right.
We know that he
take off my camera.
We know that he has previous engagements, but he is answering, and I do see him. That's where he says, "Let Mara in." There he is. All right.
I'm still not in.
Well, Mara, you are in because
you have to turn your own video back on.
You have to turn your video camera on.
My computer is attacking me. I can't do it. I don't know what's happening here, people.
All right. Well,
Mark, this is after Dave just gave you such hype on the cryptocurrency skills and knowledge.
I know.
Y'all, I'm having a grandma moment. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, what we can do is we can kick this off. It's already past 30 minutes, so
as long as y'all can hear me, we're good.
Let's do it.
Okay. As long as we can hear you, we're good. All right. So we're just gonna go. Rob, it's you and me, buddy.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're here.
So, Miss Creator, this is how it goes, right? We're gonna release the questions. Basically, the questions you already know what those questions might be. There is some double points. So, to these games, here's the tip. Ready? You have to answer. You have to answer quick, and you have to answer correctly. If you answer quick and correctly, you can get the first, second, and third prize or places within the game, and then we can tell you what you win. Let's put it that way. But with that said, Ms. Danny, you want me to click start? I'm ready to start. All right.
Let's do this.
Here we go. 9 people. Good luck. Oh, you see what happens? A 10th person just came in. So do we give him a countdown? 10.
All right, let's give him a few seconds.
Few seconds. We may give stuff away. We may not. I mean, if you ask for a lot of people that play this game, we do tend to give stuff away. Oh my God, there's 11 people. Let's see if we can get more. I'll tell you what. Oh, the 11th left the 10th.
We lost one.
We just lost one. Maybe it was me. It's like, oh, you guys are giving stuff away? Forget it. We're not doing anything. All right. Miss Danny, ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. 11 people in. Good luck for those that are in. Game is about to start in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so featuring AMAPOUNDCAKE. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. And the question is, for my quiz, what state did she recently visit? If you're following her Instagram, you should know this state, or you can look at the picture. It might give you something as a potential answer, because nobody might know. Come on. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at that. 8 people answer California. Wow. So people do know. Rob, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I guess my question is, what was in California?
Rob, touch your nose. No, I had a photo shoot in LA. So get ready. Next month I'll be in a skincare ad.
Nice.
Okay.
And you will not be shadow banned, which is good.
Yes.
All right. So let's see.
There's Mara.
Let's see who is number 1, number 2, and number 3. So Flying Cat 957, Yellow Goose 948, Awesome Macaw 872. So question number 2. Here we go. What part of the United States was AMAPOUNDCAKE born? Was it the South? Was it the West? Was it the North? Or what was it? What was it?
Y'all better get it right.
I mean, all you got to look at the picture. Just look at the picture. I made it specifically for that. Here we go. All right. So we got 3 people that got it correct and said East. Some people said the South, which it makes sense, right? I live in the South, right? Maybe, some people may assume that, right? But where in the East, and why from all the way in the East, or what part of the East, and why you're in Florida? Because there's parts in the East that are probably better than, at least less humid than Florida.
Oh, that was a trick question, because I'm not gonna lie, I would have picked the South.
Well, if I looked at my it said East as highlighted.
Yes, that is true. That's true. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry, but I live in Florida, everybody, a little small place outside of Orlando called Sanford, Florida. So that's where I was born.
Awesome. You see, these are fun. We get to find out a little bit. We know all that kind of stuff. So this is good. All right. Let's see who is in the lead. Ooh. Amiable Leopard, 1477. Royal Raccoon, 1449. Rockstar Gator, 1339. Good luck. We're going for the question number 3 out of 10. What are Danny's latest fashion obsessions? I don't know. What do you think they are?
I think it's
You're giving away too many clues, pal.
I am not giving away too many clues. Maybe her obsession is macrame. Huh? I don't know. All right. There you go. 4 people got it as
all right.
15.
Danielle, I hope you got it right.
So Mara, what question do you have to ask Ms. Danny about thrifting?
What is your favorite last piece that you picked up on a thrifting trip?
Ooh.
I have 2 questions actually.
Favorite last piece picked up. I kind of want to run and show y'all my lamp, but I got this yellow lamp that has like lines all in it. I have to get it. It's 3 seconds. Hold on.
All right. While we're at it, we'll wait for it, and because she is going to get it.
She's gonna get it whether we want it.
It's right here.
Oh,
got
very
it
nice.
for $8.99 from the thrift store.
Very
cute.
nice. Very nice.
Okay, that's
very
my
cute.
favorite piece right now.
Amanda, you had a second question?
No, go ahead. I'll save it for later.
All right, then let's see who is in the lead. Amiable Leopard, 2245. Royal Raccoon, it's on fire with 2206. Yellow Goose, 1883. And obviously, Royal Raccoon has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Good luck. Who is AMAPOUNDCAKE's favorite singer?
No one should get this wrong.
No one should get this wrong, specifically when you look at the screen and you might see some things.
You better block that screen like right away, sir. Making this so easy.
It's not. There you go. 6 people got it right, but 3 people got it wrong.
I would have sworn it was Beyonce.
No, Michael Jackson. My dad was a Michael Jackson impersonator growing up.
What? No.
Nice.
I was at the subway station at 34th Street yesterday, and they had a brass band, like trombone, sax, like the whole shebang, and a drum. And I'm walking into the subway, and what do they bust out with? By the Jackson 5. I Want You Back, which is my favorite song ever. And I'm just in the subway like, this is not my life. This is not my life. Anyway, continue.
Oh my goodness. Funny Michael Jackson story. I literally took my friends. I was like, out of town. I was like, we have to go see when Michael Jackson was born and he died. So last year, because I did a lot of house tours, I went to Gary, Indiana to see where he was born. And I went to LA to see where he died. I'm a super fan, honestly.
Yeah, that's a super fan. Like, I'm an Elvis fan and I've never been to Graceland.
That is true. That is true. All right. Well, listen, here we go, because Amiable Leopard is 3084, Yellow Goose 2841, Rockstar Gator 2214, and there must be somebody that really knows you.
I'm like, who is that?
Sure. So sorry about that. Here we go. Next show, go. And I'm gonna kill this thing right here. All right, go.
Is Danny a parent or am I a parent?
Why he keeps giving the answers away? I'm gonna kill him.
False. Oh my gosh. Everybody.
It's not giving it away if it's just pixelating. It's not giving it away.
I just think everybody thinks you're not nurturing. That was a lot of falses. I would expect that for me.
Like, what?
I would expect to tower like really high. Like, no, there's no way in the world that Mata's in charge of another human. But you?
Maybe because they don't see any pictures of kids on my Instagram.
I don't know. Who was the first person to get that right?
I don't know. We'll know at the end of the show, but here we go. Amiable Leopard is definitely winning. 5 correct answers in a row, so it's definitely somebody that is a huge fan. With 3935, Yellow Goose 3813, Rockstar Gator still third place 3094. Question 6 out of 10. What is AMAPOUNDCAKE's favorite color?
Ooh, this is a dead giveaway.
It may be. I mean, there's plenty of colors in this picture. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
that's a
wow.
picture.
I'll give you guys a hint.
See? So 8 people got it correctly. 1 person got it wrong, right? So the color is pink. So tell me. Walk me through what is it that you like about pink? Because I have seen a lot of your Instagram posts that does have pink elements to it. Doesn't mean that I am an expert in color. By all means, trust me, I'm not. But what is it that you like about pink?
It's pretty. It's vibrant. I feel like it's also like soft and cute. I don't know. It's pretty. I love it. It's like flowers without them.
I like it.
think pink.
I like it. I like it. All right. Well, let's see if the person that was keeping the lead got it correctly, or if he's one of the ones or the one that got it wrong.
They.
Amiable Leopard, 4808. Yellow Goose, 4777. And Rockstar Gator, 3944. 3 players just hit answer streak of 3 times answering correctly. So good luck.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Man, I'll get
What kind of coach is AMAPOUNDCAKE? The food coach? Gardening? Is it football? Clearly football. It has to be football. I don't know. 6 answers. You have 5 seconds remaining. You can answer. You can do this. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. 9 people said confidence.
Danny and I are working on something together. She's coaching me on something. We talked about it on the live today.
What is it?
You can tell the world, Danny. I don't care at this point.
Mata's going braless.
Oh, wow. Mata is going braless.
I am. In honor of my new show, Off the Hook and on the broad chain, and on the blockchain.
Okay.
I told Mata by the time I meet her in New York, she's gonna be completely braless. Baby steps. We're getting there.
She's coaching me. I'm being confident.
All right. Before we continue, we have a couple of people that are saying, gotta hop off, but I look over, we're talking you all checking this app out. We are getting, obviously, people saying, like Sonny, if I win, I want Dave face on my t-shirt at some point, nothing else. You know, we may be able to accommodate that since we do have a store, Sonny. So from that store perspective, if you want any VOYR collateral or even special edition stuff like my shirt and someone else's shirt that I don't want to mention right now, but it's in Brooklyn or from Brooklyn, whatever her name is, store.voyr.me will be the place to be. All right.
And don't forget, coming soon to that store, a special collaboration with AMAPOUNDCAKE.
Ooh,
yes.
I wanted to see if the producer was listening. So, sir, would you like to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, no, I committed to Danny when we started the conversation that we wanted to do something special to welcome her to the platform, and he's like, it'd be great if we could do merch that was available for everybody, not just the people that typically can find merch. And so we worked with our vendor, and we're working with another one on top of that to be able to make sure that we can do that. And Danny and I have to still find a little bit of time, but we're going to let her design the concept. We'll make the logo, and then it'll be there at launch. And so for any fans that want to come on and join Danny on the platform, we're going to give you an incentive for, probably the first 100 or so that come on the platform. You'll get the limited edition shirt or signing up through Danny and coming on.
Nice. 100. So limited edition stuff. This is dude,
y'all better come.
I didn't even get that, and I'm a founder. How does this happen? Oh my gosh! All right, I guess
you're not.
I know the answer to that, but
you got to be cool.
I really want to be nice to you today.
Clearly, I'm not cool. Clearly,
you need confidence coaching. Once you get confidence coaching, we'll get you up there. No.
Oh, well, thank you. Don't let Mara answer that question. All right. So Yellow Goose 5711, Amiable Leopard. Ooh, wait a minute. Amiable Leopard went second.
Who was Yellow Goose?
Oh, we had a jumper.
We do have a jumper. So there's somebody that is a bigger fan than the fan that we had.
Oh, goodness.
And we have just a few more questions left. So good luck. A question 8 out of 10. Double point question. What project is she working on right now? Come on, you can answer this. What project? Less than 5 seconds remaining. You want to answer this question in 3, 2, and 1. 6 people talked about the community refrigerator, or like it is, like sometimes we use slang in the United States, community fridge. Listen, Danny, when we saw this, as you know, we Dave, myself, Brandon, we've opened, many Silicon Valley companies. We've been part of Silicon Valley's companies. We've been very successful about what we do, to bring products to market and whatnot. But if there's one thing that we believe a lot is in the charitable contribution. And, obviously knowing you a little bit from what the social justice perspective and knowing about this project for us was extremely special. So tell us what you can share with us about this community fridge and, the mission, the purpose that you're trying to accomplish, and obviously how can, as a community, we can help.
Yeah. So the Fanny fridges are community refrigerators that allow people in the community to come. It's anytime. So it's open 24 hours. People can open the refrigerator, grab food, and keep going. And in the beginning of the project is, it's me and other folks, we have to fund it. But eventually the community comes in and starts filling up the refrigerator, and we just manage it. So right now, we're starting in Miami and Little Haiti, which will be launching by the end of September. And by the end of October, we'll be launching one. And because, VOYR helped and so many other folks helped raise us more money than we needed, we had enough money to help another community, which is Orlando, which is a Latino, Latinx community. And we'll be helping them and bringing a community refrigerator to Orlando. And so we're just going to be able to help so many different people. Every community has different needs. So please keep donating. There's more people who are asking. We don't have the funds to help everybody yet. So there are some people on hold. So if you can, please continue to donate. And by the end of September, you'll see the first Fanny fridge. And this basically came about because Fannie Lou Hamer is someone that I really, truly admire. She was a civil rights activist, food justice activist. She was a fat Black woman who talks about weight discrimination, and something she said is like, not all fat people eat. And so I like to bring that in. So there won't be any, obesity counting things connected to the refrigerator. People can get the food that they want. There'll be vegetables, snacks, all different kind of things put into the refrigerator so people can choose whatever food they want, because we get to choose whatever food we want when we go to the grocery store. And so that's what the refrigerator is all about.
I have a surprise for Danny.
Oh, goodness. Mata, not on camera.
So we did find a liaison with the agricultural world in Florida. And as of October, you have an ally that will be providing donations from different agricultural projects in the Fort Myers area, who's very excited to meet you and work with you. And his job is going to be to get you donations of produce to get to these refrigerators as you start to grow.
Yay! I'm excited.
So we did that here.
Oh my goodness.
At VOYR for you.
This is so good. Honestly, I'm trying to cry on camera. So Mata, this isn't fair.
I knew that today, but I wasn't gonna tell you. I'm like, I'm gonna tell her like in public so she can cry.
Typically when I take my camera off is because I'm co-producing this show, but I don't get this kind of stuff. So I can sense when something is coming up. So I just do this. And I just let them go because I know the brain of the man, Mr. South. I know that for sure. So
actually, I had nothing to do with this.
He didn't have anything to do with it. But the boss
man. This is Mata.
But this is the thing. When the boss man says that the boss lady wants to see a refrigerator in every city, we find the resources to get it done. Right. So I went out and we found you an advocate, and we found you a liaison with the agricultural community that's going to make a lot of really good, wholesome food get to the people that need it. So
I'm so excited.
And that's the point, because as we grow VOYR and as everyone comes on board, because we do have such a strong focus on charitable giving in our communities and what we can do for others, this is the type of collaboration that we expect to see with our creators to do good in the world, because we're here to change the world. We're not here just to, like and follow. I'm off my soapbox.
Oh my goodness, y'all. This isn't fair. Y'all know I'm trying to cry on camera, but no, I'm just really excited because I've been without food and I didn't even imagine this project getting as big as it's coming to be. And so it's just going to make a difference. And I'm excited about even just being an example for other influencers. We have so much influence online, but we also have to bring it into the community. People listen to us.
And that's something that you haven't talked about a lot, but you said that to me. You said, I want influencers to understand that it's not just about supporting a product or a movement. We can do so much good with our influence and with our network. And we want to support you in proving that to the world. And maybe other influencers will be like, well, there are things that I'm passionate about. Where can I seek help?
Yes.
So I'm excited about that.
Very well said. But I know that we have 5 more minutes in the show ends and we have questions to finish. So
okay,
let's get this show going, and then we'll
right.
close with, as my favorite part of closing, which is closing thoughts. What's on your mind? How you want to close. So here we go. Good luck for those. So Yellow Goose 7573, Amiable Leopard 6930, and Rockstar Gator 6155. Question 9 out of 10. Good luck. Where did AMAPOUNDCAKE go to college?
Only the best school in the state.
Wow. I don't know, but the Ohio State University looks mildly familiar. I'm just saying, but maybe the screen may say something else. I don't know. All right, 1, and look at that. Everyone. Florida State University.
That's right.
I like it.
Seminoles, right? That's Seminoles, right? Yeah.
Go Noles. Yep.
Go Noles. Yeah, don't do this, Mara. That will not be good.
At all. Put your hands down.
My alma mater, USF Bulls. Don't do that.
Oh, no.
That is my alma
mater.
No,
I went to art school. I didn't have a football team. We're too dainty for that nonsense.
Well, quick trivia, if somebody didn't know, the man right over there, he's played football before. So I'm just saying.
Oh, wow.
You played at Ohio State, Dave.
I did not. My high school teammate that's in the Hall of Fame did. His a lot of his memorabilia behind me on the wall.
Well, that's cool.
Ooh.
So but he does have a love for notice how the question says the Ohio State. I did that specifically for him.
Yeah.
Look at the VOYR colors. Look at the VOYR colors. Come on now.
All right, Yellow Goose 8521, Amiable Leopard coming from the back 7628, and Rockstar Gator 6765. This was
Otto is the very first person that ever picked up on that.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I like it. I'm not that observant. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Question 10 out of 10. Where did someone ask AMAPOUNDCAKE to go out on a date? Clearly, amateur hour from the person that did this that misspelled that, but that's me. That was me. All right. 8 answers so far. It's 3 seconds remaining. 2 and 1. This show is over with 5 people saying DM, 2 people saying Instagram Live, and 1 person saying.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That'll be so embarrassing.
Who wants to ask the young lady about this question?
I am, because she promised that she was going to answer him on this AMA. Are you going on this date?
Oh my goodness.
No way. Seriously?
I will go on the date. Yes.
You will. She said it.
All right.
Hopefully in the chat.
I hope if you're in the chat, if you're watching, you better type something like, all right, I'm here. All right, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, so
y'all heard it here. She is going on the date.
All right.
So here's the winners, real quick. Rockstar Gator, number 3. Amiable Leopard, number 2 at 85. And number 1, Yellow Goose. We obviously don't know who Yellow Goose is or Amiable Developer or Rockstar Gator, but in our report, since you had to sign up with an email address, we're gonna know who is who. Dave, this is always a question that I ask you. What do they got?
Well, in honor of getting people on the Voyeur, we're going to give them a VIP onboarding experience. They are going to get the limited edition collector T-shirt that will be forthcoming, and we are going to donate the prize money we typically give out to charity, and we will reward those people if they sign up with a bonus of Voyeur tokens when they join the platform.
There you have it, folks. There you have it. It doesn't get as good as that for sure.
There's another $100 coming to the Fanny Fridge.
How much?
Oh, another $100 to the fridge.
Oh my goodness!
Very nice.
And we had we actually played last week, and I haven't seen him on the live today, but Francisco, who finished second last week, he donated his prize.
Donated his winnings to your fridge.
You sure did.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
So sweet, so sweet.
I love our community. Yep. So glad to have you in it as well.
Y'all are so. I don't even know what to say.
There's nothing to say. When we find good people, when we find creators that have a purpose and people that follow the values of what we have from a charitable perspective and from helping the world, there's nothing to say other than we help each other. Karma is good. That's how I see. But with that said, because I don't want to cry, what are some of the closing remarks that we all have? I'll start with the guy that is with the headsets. Rob.
Is that me? The headsets?
Yeah, that would be you.
Maybe when the platform launches, I can get one of those sweet microphones that Dave has.
Nice. Nice.
My closing thoughts. This is all special. I love being here. It's just so exciting. I think I say the same closing thoughts every week, but every single week is a totally new week. I'm talking to new people. I'm meeting new creators with different visions and different missions that we can help promote. So it's so special to me, and I'm really excited. I have some creator demos lined up, which I'm super excited about because now we can touch it, we can feel it, we can see it. So that's awesome. Like, the reality is coming to life. So that for me is my closing thought. I'm excited.
Dude, thank you for everything that you do for this organization. I know that we go through ups and downs. Just every department in this organization goes through up and downs. Sometimes we feel that we're doing 2 steps forwards and we're going 3 back. Sometimes we're going 4. And the resiliency that you bring to the team, it's something to be proud of. So thank you for being a good member of the team.
My pleasure.
I'll pick on a second person on her. Hold on. Her, right there. On her. What do you have to say? What's your closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Y'all, I am so ready for this to get started. If you are not already signed up, get your behinds over to voyeur.me and sign up. This is going to change the way we interact with one another and what we view as community. And I'm incredibly excited to be a part of this with you guys. I'm signed up. Come on over and sign up as well.
All right. Awesome. I am going to point to Danny. Actually, I have Danny. I have a second camera. Look, just so you know, there is we are in a second camera.
Danny can't hear. Yep, you're here. We got you.
We got you on the second camera.
You put me on the other one.
But we can hear you.
That's cool. It's like the news when they switch seats and go to the other camera.
We're so fancy over here.
All right, can you hear us?
She can see us in 2 places, but she can't hear us.
She cannot hear us, but she...
Well, I wrote her.
She probably got audio turned off on the other one. All right, well, we're working on the audio there.
What are your closing thoughts, Dave?
Well, I'm ecstatic that this is an amazing AMA tonight. I love the community. I love what we're building. I hope everybody else understands that we're not disrupting just social media for the the fun of it. We're doing it for many good reasons. So
Yes.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Before, let's see if we can troubleshoot what's going on with Danny. But as we do that, what I want to remind the audience is, if you like this show, tune in with every AMA that we do. So we do weekly AMA sessions, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2300 UTC. Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1400 UTC. And you can find us on youtube.voyr.me, twitch.voyr.me, and discord.voyr.me, which, if you are following us, you know that if you want to talk to us and chat with us, it's going to be through Discord starting September 1st. Doesn't mean we're shutting Telegram channels or anything like that. We're just going to be mostly focused on Discord for sure. All right. Let me try to bring Danny back in. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. So now, young lady, hold on. What are your closing thoughts?
Get ready for new content on the VOYR app, first of all. And I'm really excited. We have a few more days and I get to play with it. So I'm super excited and I can't wait for y'all to come on, see all the thrifting, the self-care stuff, the funny stories. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
Don't forget, if you want to pay what you can, it's called the Fair Slice.
Yes.
The Fair Slice.
Yes, use the Fair Slice feature.
You guys know that we do this every Wednesday night and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what UTC is. Y'all handle that part of it. But I just want to announce that this Sunday.
Hold on. What? Okay, I'm going now.
We are going to be featuring on next Sunday at 10 a.m. a creator named Stina Aaliyah, an amazing painter out of DC. Rob is going to be with her on her channel at Stina Aaliyah on Instagram tomorrow at 12 p.m. doing an IG live so you can learn about her and her work. And she will be with us on an AMA answering questions and getting to know our community and letting you guys know a little bit about her on Sunday. So we have some really amazing things lined up back to back. Again, Stina Aaliyah, Aleah. The last name, go to Instagram, check out her work. She's an amazing painter and she has a brilliant story, and she is an ambassador as well on voyr.me. So I hope to see you guys back here on Sunday to support her and learn more about her journey.
All right. So on behalf of the entire family in VOYR, Rick Reto, Dave Stiles, Rob Levy, Mara Rivera, and the one and only Poundcake, thank you so much for being with us. Have a great time, and we'll see you guys next Sunday.